remain standing for the posting of the colors under the guidance of Lieutenant Colonel Ledbetter and the singing of the national anthem by Mr. David Hasty, science teacher. May be seated. Before we begin, I ask that you please place your cell phone and other devices aside or turn them off at this time. Please allow me to welcome to the podium Mr. Jeremiah Harris Bradley for a graduation prayer.
Good morning. May we bow our heads for a word of prayer. Lord, I come to you to say thank you. Thank you for waking me up this morning and starting us on our way. Thank you for allowing us to be here on this special day. Lord, I want to thank all the parents, all the families, all the teachers, all the staff who helped us through our high school journey. Bless all the graduates that are here today. We ask for your guidance and your protection as we step into our next chapters of our life. Thank you for your faithfulness and thank you for your love. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Our stage guests and other dignitaries. Joining me on the stage today is our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Rosa Atkins, Mr. LaShawn Jenkins, speaker for today. Ms. Sharita Wade, assistant principal. Mr. Jeremiah Harris, just departed the stage, graduate. Ms. Valonda Gilliam, honor student. Ms. Naisha Dunn, our valedictorian. And Mr. Marvin Rao, our salutatorian. I would also like to recognize the members of the Northampton County School Board sitting to my right, the superintendent, senior cabinet, and other central office staff that are all seated over there, as well as additional members of our staff. Parents, friends, other special guests, and most importantly, the class of 2024. Before we proceed, I have just a few requests on behalf of our graduating seniors. You heard this in my message. Our seniors have worked extremely hard, all that you see sitting before you. For that reason, we ask that you hold all applause and cheers until the names of all of our graduates have been called. Every parent here deserves to hear their child's name called. The graduating seniors, family members, we know that you're sitting quietly now, so we know that you know how proper protocol goes. I promise you from my heart, there will be a time for you to shout, scream, and cheer and celebrate your graduates to your heart's content. However, I do not want one parent to miss their child's name being called because we're cheering for someone else. So every parent here deserves the same right. So please, I trust this would not be an issue for us this morning. Now, class of 2024, you look amazing today. I am both deeply honored and truly proud to have had this opportunity to stand before you as your principal. Now, every class of graduates is always special. You heard me say it many times, you are doubly special to me because you are my first class. My first class is principal here at Northampton County High School. My first class back here at my alma mater. For those who don't know, I graduated from what led to Northampton West, Gunbury High School. So you are very special to me, and I will always keep you near and dear to my heart. Your high school journey will officially end this morning, and you will transition into the world of adulthood. Some of you will attend college, some of you will go to trade schools, others will join the military service, and still others will enter the workforce. One thing is almost 100% certain, that you probably would never sit together as a group the way you are again today. Trust me, life happens. If you're going into the workforce, you may go overseas, military service, college, whatever. The chances of this whole group being together again is very, very slim. So cherish this moment, trust it, and rely on your friends and all the things they've done for you. The lessons that you have learned have prepared you for life, all that life will throw at you. I want you to remember, however, that you did not get here alone. So at this time, graduates, I want you to cheer for your family, your friends, and your educators that all took a part in getting you here today. Lastly, the commencement exercise signals the beginning of the next chapter of your young lives. Enjoy the journey, and make many, many more memories. Don't let graduating high school be the highlight of your life. Go out and create new memories. I will be followed by Valonda Gilliam, honor student, with your welcome.
Good morning. My name is Valonda Gilliam. To our outstanding supportive guests, elected officials, school administrators, school board members, Dr. Rhoda Atkins, Superintendent, Northampton County Central Office, cabinet members. To our principal, Mr. John Williams, assistant principal, Ms. Sharita Wade, visiting principals, our teachers, our staff, our parents, and fellow graduates. It is a pleasure to welcome you to the graduation for the class of 2024. It is truly an honor to be surrounded by so many significant people who have impacted our lives immensely throughout our high school years.
also thank Ms. Josephine Tyner Bond for being not only my inspiration, but most of all, my grandma. And last but not least, I would like to give thanks to God above all. All things are possible with Him. Now I'm going to be honest, I had no idea what I was going to say today. I was 2 weeks past doing my speech and still truly did not know what would be the right words. Although I spent my last 2 years of high school here, I did not get the opportunity to really grow up with you all. So I decided to just speak to you all from the heart. I may not have lots of memories, but I can offer you all some farewell advice. I have yet to even see half of what life has to offer, but I can teach you some things that were taught to me and some things that were learned the hard way. Now, it took me 4 years to learn this, but I'll try my best to teach you guys in a few minutes. 1, you must realize that no one will save you from yourself. It is then that you will start to put the effort in. 2, becoming your best self requires a lot of goodbyes, and this does not just apply to people. If you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, many people may set you to believe that discipline is not important. However, discipline is the greatest form of self-respect. 5, don't regret your past, just learn from it. Mistakes are our greatest teachers in life. 6, vision without action is a dream, and action without vision is a nightmare. 7, day by day, what you choose, what you think, and what you do is who you are to become. Be positive. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, do not envy. Ask them for advice and learn from them. 10, have faith in God, in yourself, and in your future. The path God has chosen for you is going to be a difficult one. Your new path is going to cost you your old one. It's going to cost you your comfort zone and your sense of direction. It's going to cost you your relationships and friends, and it's going to cost you being liked and understood. But that doesn't matter. The people who are meant for you are going to meet you on the other side. You're going to build a new comfort zone around things that actually move you forward. Instead of being liked, you will be loved, and then instead of being understood, you will be seen. All you're going to lose is what was built for a person that you no longer are. Remaining attached to a life that no longer benefits you is the greatest act of self-sabotage, and releasing it is something that you all must be prepared for. In order to truly see change, you have to listen and apply. I wish the best for all of you as we go our separate ways. It has been quite a journey and a memory to keep. Cheers to you all, and last but not least, cheers to Marjay. Forever you're in our hearts. Thank you. I will be followed by Principal Williams for recognition of high honors.
Thank you, Ms. Dunn. We appreciate it. Mr. Marvin Rao, please join me at the podium. It gives me great honor to present this plaque to you, symbolizing you being selected as the salutatorian for the class of 2024. Congratulations. Ms. Naisha Dunn. What can I say about Ms. Naisha Dunn? She and I go way back. I think I met her almost the first day I was here. She came to me and said, Mr. Williams, I want to be your class president. I said, Naisha don't quite work like that. I said, your classmates have to elect you. But she was determined, and she stayed in my back pocket almost the entire school year. But I'm so very proud of you. So I'd like to present this plaque symbolizing your selection as the valedictorian for our graduating class of 2024. I will be followed by Mr. Marvin Rao, salutatorian, class of 24, for the introduction of the guest speaker.
Good morning. I have the esteemed honor of welcoming our guest and fellow speaker, LaShawn Jenkins. He is a 2000 graduate of East Carolina University. He earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in both history as well as Bachelor of Arts degree in political science with a double minor in African political systems and French. He completed his master's degree in political administration school administration, from NC State University. In 2020, he was selected into the Hades Teacher Fellows Program through UNC Chapel Hill and Duke University, in which he completed in 2021. He also received a certification in global education from Harvard University in the same year. He recently completed his 23rd year in the educational field, all of which has been spent in Edgecombe County. He's currently completing his final year at W.A. Hadlow Middle School and will be making the transition into Pitt County as he was recently named the next principal of Pitt County Early College High School. Mr. Jenkins is a certified life coach and has taken his brand, Motivation, across the state, county, and globe. His mission to encourage and inspire youth and young adults to find their inner motivation, to chase their dreams, and change the trajectory of their lives. He is a former 4 times Teacher of the Year recipient and 18 times Coach of the Year, including state and national levels of the year in 2014. He's a proud member of the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporation. Please welcome to the podium Mr. LaShawn Jenkins.
Good morning, everybody. Aren't y'all excited today? Good morning. So first of all, let me just say to the valedictorian, that was an inspiring speech. So awesome job. So can we give it up for her? And first, I want to congratulate each one of you for being here today. Today, I want to hold your final class before you walk across the stage. I want us to deal with a quick lesson on your worth and what it will cost you. Before we go any further, I want to ask each one of you a rhetorical question. What did it cost you to make it this far to be seated in your seat right here, today, right now? When I say what it cost you, I'm not talking about the money you paid for your senior t-shirt or your senior breakfast or maybe a senior trip. I'm talking about what you had to sacrifice for this very moment. Speaking of sacrifice, parents, remember prom season? I'm sure you guys just came off of prom season. Remember those conversations, the screenshots, the Alexander McQueens that were $500, the Balenciagos that were $800, and some other things? The first thing your parents did was probably look at you, and then they looked at the item, and then they looked at you again. You know what they were doing? They were trying to figure out if you were worth the cost of what you were asking for. In fact, if your prom outfit costs more than $47, I need you to stand up right quick and thank your parents really fast. If your outfit costs more than $47, I need you to think, okay, got it, okay. Get that out the way. We're not counting the photo shoot and all the other stuff, but we're just gonna keep it basic. Your freshman year, the world shut down because of COVID, and you were told to log on to class every day and figure the rest out. That cost you something. For some of you, that was a tough blow. You have some classmates who never recovered from that freshman year. Young people, you did not just come this far just to come this far. This is not a fluke accident. Today is proof that you have enough inside of you to pay the cost for whatever expenses life tries to throw at you. Before you count the cost of what awaits you after today, I need you to know your worth. I gave 3 graduates 3 envelopes before we came in. If you have an envelope, stand up really fast. If you're one of those 3 guys that I gave an envelope to, stand up really fast. Open that envelope really fast. Open the envelope. There is money in that envelope. Thought that would pick up the pace. Y'all got it? Okay. There's money in their envelopes. The reality is, I told you it was money, but I did not tell you its worth. What good is money if you do not know the value? It serves no purpose. What good is money if you don't know its value? So what good will you be to your future if you don't know your worth? So what you guys don't know is that money in their envelope is not real money. I got it from the middle school kids at my school. We had Mayball, and you know how they like to perpetrate for their social media. But guess what though? I got their Instagram accounts, and by the end of this ceremony, you will have some real money. Thanks for helping me out. You can have a seat. Young people, when you walk onto that college campus, that job interview, that military barrack, you better know your worth. The world does not slow down for people who don't know their worth. It's not enough just to be on the right track. You have to be moving. People who are movers and shakers know their worth. Even people on the right track, if you're not moving, you can still get ran over, even though on the right track. So you've got to be moving. So my question to you is, when you look in the mirror every morning, what do you see in terms of your value? What are you worth? When you know your worth, that's when your absolute value will kick in. That's a math lesson. I hope you guys remember that, absolute value. But your mindset should be, there is no monetary value that can equate to your worth. Let me help you. When you know your worth, you won't allow people to treat you any kind of way. When you know your worth, you won't allow people to speak to you any type of way. When you know your worth, you will demand that people call you by your real name and not some name they prescribe to you. When you know your worth, you will begin to speak over your life. When you know your worth, you will put yourself around people who want something out of life. Worth will allow you to speak those setbacks and recycle them into comebacks. You can say things like, I might only pass that EOC by 2 points, but I passed and I'm here today. You can say things like, I may have had to take that class 2 times, but I passed and I'm here today. I may have dropped out, but I came back to finish and I'm here today. Maybe you lost some friends, maybe you lost some loved ones, maybe you lost your way, maybe you lost your identity, maybe you lost your hope, but guess what? You are still here today. So graduates, don't lose sight of your worth. And speaking of worth, let's just unpack it. The W is for well. Don't let life trouble you. Yes, you will have trials to trump and hurdles to clear, but don't compromise your opportunity to live well. Stay away from toxic people and toxic situations and live well. The O, be optimistic. Expect great. Expect great things to happen for you. The problem is some of you don't think great things can happen for you. But I'm telling you today that you're destined for greatness. We expect doors to spring wide open for other people, but we don't always believe that for ourselves. Optimism requires confidence. There are over 7 billion people in this world, and there's one of you. So some things are divinely for you. Let me say it how I feel it. What's for you is for you, and nobody can stop it. Since we went there, let's go ahead and go there. Romans 8:31 says that if God be for you, it's better than the whole world against you. Believe there is great for you. There's greatness that lives in you. And since we got some theologians in the audience, that's 1 John 4:4. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. The R is for respect. Respect begins with you. Respect yourself. Stop thinking negatively about who you are and who you can be. You'll never be able to respect others if it doesn't begin with you. Respect your body. You only get one. Respect your mind. As the cliche states, it's a terrible thing to waste. The T is for tenacious. Be patient and be tough. It don't mean that you have to tough out everything, because the quickest way to failure is to try to tough out life. I tried that. It doesn't work. I lost my mom and 2 brothers in a 17-month span. I tried to tough it out. But we are not physiologically built like that. But what I do mean is when things don't go your way, hold on. Daylight comes at the darkest moment of night. When a seed is in darkness, it is there that it finds its identity and it blossoms into something great. Dark places are not a bad thing. The H, be humble. No matter how great you have it, it can change in the blink of an eye. No matter how bad your situation is, It can change in the blink of an eye. Be humble. What is meant for you will happen for you in your due season if you don't quit. So I got another fake item of money, $100 bill in my pocket. I can ball this money up, and it still has 100 single dollars in it. I can stump on it. Guess what? It still has 100 single dollars in it. I can smash it. I can tear it up into 10 pieces, and it won't lose its worth. What's my final point? No matter what happens to you in life, you will never lose your worth. There is something special brewing inside of each one of you right now. You are on the verge of metamorphosizing into something great. Believe in yourself. Speak positive affirmations over your life. Things like, I'm gifted, I'm loved, I'm unique, I'm important, I am a gift to this world. Nelson Mandela said it best when he said that it always seems impossible until it's done. You were looking at somebody who was supposed to not make it. I had every box checked. Poverty, check. Single parent household, check. No dad, check. No support, check. I could have ended up in prison like all my childhood friends. All I had was my intelligence and the gifts that I was gifted with. And I went on to be a Division I college athlete, Hall of Famer, traveled the world supporting people in low-income communities. I've been to Africa, Costa Rica, Haiti 8 times, helping to encourage people on their life journey. Jeremiah 29:11 states that, for I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you and to not harm you, but to give you hope and a future. Graduates, you are worth this life. You are worth what this life will cost you. If no one has told you today, this week, this month, or ever, and I know I just mentioned it, but I love each one of you, and I'm rooting for you. And I cannot wait for your purpose, your passion, and your promises over your life to all collide. To the class of 2024 at Northampton High School, it has been my honor to be with you this morning. Go be great. Thank you.
So, Mr. Jenkins, I thank you for that powerful, powerful word. I do want to present you this small token of us. See me after we got some addition for you. So this that signifies thank you for serving as our commencement speaker, and your powerful words we hope will resonate with our class of 2024. Next, I will bring to the podium Ms. Q. Jones and her partner for a song for our graduates.
Standing here, not knowing how we'll get through this test, but holding on to faith. You know that nothing can catch you by surprise. You got this figured out, and you're watching us now. But when it looks as if we can win, you wrap us in your arms and step in. And everything we need you supply. You got this in control, and now we know that you made backs were against the wall, and it looked as if it was over. You made a way, and we're standing here only because you made a way. You made a way. Anybody know he made a way? You're standing here all because he made a way. Graduates, your testimony should be that the Lord made a way for you. Oh, parents, can you attest to that the Lord made a way? Only because you made a way. So I want to make a declaration over your life, and it says something like this. 'Cause you move mountains, you cause walls to fall, and with your power, you perform miracles, and there is nothing that's impossible. And we're standing here only because you move mountains, you cause walls to fall, and with your power, you perform miracles. There is nothing that's impossible. And we're standing here. And I sing it like I feel it. 'Cause you move mountains, you cause walls to fall, and with your power, perform miracles. No, nothing is impossible. And you're standing here only because you made. And you're standing here only because you made. And you're standing here only because you made a way. Oh, I don't know how, but you did it. You made a way. Don't know how, but you did it. You made a way. Don't know how, but you did it. You made a way. Don't know how, but you did it.
For that powerful song. Dr. Atkins, if you could join me at the podium, please. As the principal of Northampton County High School, I certify that Northampton County High School class of 2024 assembled before you have completed all coursework and related requirements as directed by the state of North Carolina and the Northampton County Board of Education. Therefore, it is my recommendation that these students be recognized as high school graduates.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. And before I give you my declaration of you as graduates, I just want to say, he made a way. He made a way. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Now, upon the recommendation of Mr. John Milner Williams, principal of Northampton County High School, and by the power vested in me by the North Carolina Board of Education and the Northampton County Board of Education, I confer upon you the diploma, certificates, and awards of which you have earned. I declare you 2024 graduates of Northampton County High School.
All right, so we have one major thing to go. We almost there, parents. Bear with us just a moment. As I welcome to the podium Ms. Sharita Wade, our assistant principal, who will come forward for the presentation of diplomas. I remind you of our earlier conversation. Please, as much as you possibly can, hold your feelings and hold your applause until all the names have been called.
Asia Moshe Blunt. Joseph Benjamin Boone. Alajane Octavius Brinkley. Onaya Nicole Bryant. Jaquela Chantel Davis. Lavelle Darrell Davis Jr. Nasir Saquon Davis. Tiana Trinae Davis. Otha Tito Davis Jr. Kayshawn Lewis Deloach. Cortez Xylon Deloach. Shakayla Makaya Deloach. Jasmia Chanel Drew. Nyasia Saria Dunn. Jalen Elijah Ellis. Tyshawn Eugene Evans. Belonda Jasiah Gilliam. Cheyenne Brianna Gorham. Jarrell Demarion Grant. Jeremiah Lamont Harris. Jerniah Alasia Harrell. Anaya Renee Hedgepeth. Sharif Jeremiah Hernandez King. Kamarje Zyke Hewitt. Aaliyah Najee High. Makasia Desmere High. Kanaya Micah Hines. Saquon Martrez Hinton. Kelvana Daisha Hoggard. Raheem Ezekiel Jacobs. Tamarion Amin Jacobs. Jakaya Breasia Jordan. Lamarcus Marion Jordan. Azaya Tajay Joyner, Denaya Lachey Lassiter, Demarje Jamar Lassiter, Samoria Ayana Lassiter, Tyjan DeSante Million, Jalen Elijah Mitchell, Malik Xavier Moody, Dewan Raynard Morris, India Nicole Murphy, Jared Braden Neely, Kashanti Unique Parker, Saquon Rashard Parker, Brandon Anthony Person, Keith DeWanna Powell Jr., Demaje Raquan Pugh, Savannah Cheyenne Quinn, Shamaya Monet Rook, Marvin Danny Rao III, Tajana Moniqua Ruffin, Alma A. Salih, Dylan Bradley Shannon, Kimtasia Renee Smith, Shania Ariel Smith, Xavier Saquon Sneed, William David Spiker, Jessica Jonasia Sproul Williams, Trayvon Malik James Threat, Vontasia Alicia Elena Threat, Javion Damon Troutman, Kasavion Sion Turner, Kaiwan Lamond Oliver Bond, Robert Lamont Vincent, Heaven Sent an Angel Weaver, Talia Simone Shalik Webb, Danisha Amari Whitaker, Shaiwan Moel Whitaker, Shajani Miracle Williams, Adriana Monet Woods,
Now I know you have more than that. You got more than that. Some of y'all didn't think he was going to be here. Celebrate them like you mean it. Celebrate them like you mean it. You heard the speaker. Somebody told you you weren't going to make it today. But look what you at right now. Look what you at. Celebrate these young folks. Before we finish this final part of the ceremony, I do want to take a moment of personal privilege. Graduates, life is about choices. The choices you make will have a direct impact on the outcomes that you experience. My prayer is that each of you will make good choices and develop what I and others call a will to win. Do not let others define what winning is for you. That must be done by yourself. You determine what's winning for you, and then you go after it. I will leave you today with a poem by a well-known friend of mine by the name of Ron Green, Coach Banks. And the title of this poem is called The Will to Win. If there is a thing that you want, you have to go out and fight for it. Work day and night for it. Give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it. If all you can scheme and dream about is it, if life seems useless and worthless without it, if you gladly swear for it, fret for it, plan for it, lose all your terror of the opposition for it, if you simply go after that thing that you want with all your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope, and confidence, stern tenacity, if neither cold nor poverty, nor famines, nor God, nor sickness, nor pain, or body or brain can keep you away from that thing that you want, if dogged and grim and besieged and beset it, with the help of the Almighty God, you will get it. Class of 2024, please stand. By the powers vested in me by the state of North Carolina and the Northampton County Board of Education, I now pronounce you graduates of Northampton County High School with all rights and privileges afforded thereto. You may turn your tassels. Congratulations.